Is we live or is we live? What they say?
Hello, you are
Okay, we
live.
live now.
You, yes. What's up, y'all? What's up? Thank
Hey,
y'all for tuning in. It's your girl LK.
what's up? This your boy Marco. Hey, this
Hey.
is the Talk Your Shit podcast, but I got an announcement before we get started. Let me turn my mic a little early. Before we get started, I gotta change the name because I was just on Instagram and I seen somebody else got a Talk Your Shit podcast in the city already, and they had
In
they
this
shit
city.
before. Yeah, and they had
Oh,
this shit early. So, you know what I'm saying? Out of respect for that, I don't know who they is, but I ain't going.
yeah, that's
So
real.
I'm gonna change
Hey.
the name. We gonna be Talk That Talk podcast after
Talk
this.
that talk. Talk that
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
Yeah.
We still
Walk
talking shit.
and walk.
I'm talking
Talk
that talk
that
while doing
talk.
it.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
finna say, I know that ain't 2 times. He's supposed to be closing.
yeah. Nah, 2 times out of there, man. So look, you looking good today, man. What you got up looking like fresh after Easter Sunday when you came only wear white.
Look, let me
Hey,
show it.
that's what.
That's
Wait,
what
hold
was
on. No, what's white? White is after Easter,
Labor Day.
but you can't wear white after Labor Day.
And I believe it's after Labor Day. I believe it's after Labor Day.
Can't wear white. What is? Why is that, bro?
I
People
don't
got some
know.
stupid ass shit like
Okay,
that.
my
That
phone about to die.
that's why I'm a rebel, man. Cause I be I do it on purpose. I wear white on Labor Day just because after Labor Day because they say it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even bullshit around. Let me turn this way so they can get a good. There we go. Yeah, let me get
A
that
lot of
you.
hot
So
topics, a lot of gossip, a lot of people opinions, friend. Kevin Samuels, the
man,
other man said ain't no racism.
yeah,
Like
and I fuck with both of them, bro. Like first off, yeah, cause see, I know Kevin Samuels' conversation might be uh somebody said she
controversy.
fresh.
Oh
He
yeah,
say she
thank
fresh.
you.
Yeah, she fly, man.
Hey.
Yeah, man, Kevin Samuels, bro. Like I don't understand. They cheering for this man death, man.
Yeah, that ain't cool.
Like they celebrating this man. That like my whole thing is y'all still supporting Derrick Jackson. How the fuck Derrick
No,
Jackson
they
is
not
making
supporting
millions?
Derrick
Yeah,
Jackson.
they is.
Some people, it's not how it used to
Man, that
be.
man
It's
still getting
yeah,
boo.
by
He's still
some
selling books. Like his post, he back right back posting like
yeah
ain't nothing ever happened.
people. But ain't
You know
nobody
what I'm
fuck with that man.
saying?
I wasn't
They
messing with him,
fucking with
and
him. They fucking with
if
him.
they mess with him,
You
they
know,
really need help.
like because the people really
Really,
believe that Kevin Samuels, like the ones that hate what Kevin Samuels was talking about, are the ones that support Derrick Jackson.
damn. I
Let me tell
don't.
you why.
I didn't
Because
like no Derrick Jackson.
no, because you're a real one.
Yeah, I
That's
was
what I'm
not.
saying. Like it
Yeah,
was obvious that he was pandering to sell his books,
yeah.
and like he's saying shit that people want to hear. But Kevin Samuels was like telling you what you need to hear. You know what I'm saying? And they
Yeah.
took it as he was hating
Honestly,
women. Like I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie though, that's how I was feeling though when I first was listening to him. I like this dude. He funny. Like he
yeah,
just don't like women because he like men. Like I ain't gonna lie, that's
yeah,
just me how I was thinking when I first.
yeah,
But the more I started watching him, though,
yeah.
the more I started feeling and you know what I'm saying. I started like I became like a fan. I was like I see what you're doing, bro. Like what a his message probably would have been a little strange, but I think by him being passionate, he come from a single mom. Like he
Yeah.
knows, the struggle that black women have being single at that age. Like,
Yeah.
he had to
True.
watch his mama like I'm sure he wanted his mama to get with somebody, and at that age she just it wasn't nobody out there. So I mean like that part don't fall for so I know I started looking at it like that. Like so you know, sometimes people just need tough love, like you know what I'm saying. And I think
True.
that's why he had so many women fans because it was like motherfuckers was like listening instead of like uh listening to the message. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Hmm.
like the nigga was like trying to. His frustration was, and all in all, and he said this out his own mouth a few times, is the lack of the black family the black families right now. You
Oh
know what I'm
yeah, it's
saying?
ventilate. It's
And
ventilate.
he's saying, and he said his thing is majority on the women, on the black women that, you know what I'm saying? And
That's
he was saying why.
that's his opinion.
I
You
just
know?
feel like
And if people was acting as he was God, and that's why they
no, I don't think nobody
no
was
people
acting
was
him
acting as
God,
if
man.
he was God. Like seriously, like this man, like oh, I looked on YouTube. One person like, now what are we gonna do since Kevin Samuels is gone? Who gonna replace him? Like they
Yeah.
trying to. Is nobody that
Because
can
I
do
feel that
like
though,
they looking at this
because
man
that
as
exactly,
God.
because it's like no other dude was viral that actually was calling women out on a bullshit for
Yeah,
one
and didn't give
and
a
calling it for
damn. He
real. You
didn't
know what
give
I'm
a
saying? Like,
damn.
because it was always like, so like you could talk about dudes, you could talk about black men, you could talk about everything in the world, but don't you start talking about black women because you
No,
automatically gonna be
I don't
seen
believe.
as a
No,
yes it was, man. We couldn't nobody could really speak like Kevin. Like, even though like it's almost like if you listen to like his overall message
yeah.
for me, it was out of love. It was out of like tough love. It was like, nigga, I'm trying to tell
That's why I
you.
didn't understand why
Like,
people
I
was
feel like
mad.
that's how he would talk to his own kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
anybody. Like,
They
and
was judging
like
him
I
because
say,
he was
when I started,
divorced 2 times
not only
and
that,
but like
but he
he
was
not
never,
perfect.
yeah, but he wasn't never trying to tell nobody
Like how
this is
you
what
gonna
you
say
should
you
do.
have standards but you don't even meet the standards?
It's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, okay, so like with the men, we already know. We hear all our lives coming up. If we ain't got this, if we ain't got that, then don't be trying to go holler at the top notch woman. Like we already know. Like we gotta have money. We damn near gotta be a celebrity to get the super top. You know what I'm saying? Like and all
It's
that. We
levels to
can't
this
have no
shit.
regular job. We can't have no motherfucker. We gotta be in shape. We gotta, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
not every
Like
you
not
could be a
necessarily in shape, but we gotta, you know what I'm
female.
saying? We can't have too many baby mamas. We can't have, you know, yeah, like we gotta be at that to get. That's how it always is, and nobody think nothing of it when it's that, you know. And you got dudes out. Me personally, I ain't never care about that, but they got dudes
It
out there
is.
that I've been saying like, man, that's fucked up. So I gotta
Yeah.
have all this, all that,
Yeah,
and women
because
just shitting on them because they was like, yeah, you know. But now you have one, but that's what I'm saying. You never had no dude bold enough to come out
and he
and call
did.
women on they bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, you saying you want this man, this your
Mm.
expectations, but look at you.
Bring
You
nothing to the
this,
table.
you don't got that. This
This
is how you
4 baby
look.
daddies.
So like, and then that's to me, this is what he killed them all, bro. Like he said, and this is just what affects lay, right? You know the number of women out where outnumber men
I've
to
been hearing that.
almost 10 to 1.
That's what they
You
say.
know what I'm saying? So you take away the LGBTQRS men, right?
That's 75% of men right there.
You take I ain't gonna say
Like
all listen,
it's only
but nah, but I'm
25%
saying
men that's
listen.
still straight.
So you
Shit.
take out that, right? Then you take out, you say y'all don't want no man with baby mamas. That's a whole nother thing. All right. You don't want no man that's shorter than 6 foot. That's a whole nother list. You don't want no man that got a regular job. That's another. You know what I'm saying? So like the pool, they don't even realize that the pool that they looking for of men is getting so small. And what Kevin is saying is you got this small circle to pick from by your standards. What you want in a man,
Yeah.
everything that you want in a man that you pointed out for your standards of a man, you only have these high value men. They took the high value over like, you know, the nigga just capitalized on it.
Yeah.
But you looking for
How is this possible?
huh?
Like my phone just cut on. I'm like, how
See,
is
they
this
knew I was
possible?
telling the truth.
Yeah.
They knew I was telling the truth.
Come on.
But yeah, you got this you got this small group, by your standards, you want a high value man, is what he's saying. Like, okay,
Man.
so
Fuck
the
it.
listen,
Yeah.
so he giving them the reality. This is what you describing is a high value man.
And they
Now
don't
then he
qualify.
say, now okay, so now you done X'd out all these other men that's out there.
Yeah.
So now your circle is and your focus is on high value men, and then you wonder why you've been single all this time.
Long
Then he go to
time.
ask him, are you do you have kids? Yeah. Okay. Do you have, why is the father not in their life? And this and that and this and that. They
They be
start going
hurting
out.
them.
Then he come back, he say, all right, you're overweight. You know what I'm saying? Like they he get on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the whole time, if you listen to everything that he's saying, think about that small group of men.
They're still out there for them, but
You know,
they don't.
no,
They
no. I'm talking
overlooking
about
them.
think about that small group of men that they want to pick from.
Yeah.
So really, they can't pick because the man got it. That's what he's been trying to tell him. The man got to pick. Y'all, it's enough of y'all. You know what I'm saying? To what a man can, but
listen to who he say the men picking. 19-year-olds. That's like
okay, let me break that down too. I can break that down too. So when he's saying 19-year-olds, he wasn't saying that men should pick a 19-year-old. He's saying that when you are younger, right? You middle age, you not middle age. You're now middle age, right? When you were younger, you should have had the husband, you should have had that life, you should have had that and that. But now you're middle age, you got,
hitting the wall.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're overweight,
Damn.
you got uh you're a single mom.
No money.
On top of that, yeah, and it's that. But you want one of these, man. He's saying, like, why
Take
would
care
he
of you.
choose you with this stuff that
Ooh.
you got going on when he can go get a younger woman with none of that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't even hit there yet. And that's not necessarily saying, but I'm just saying, like, so you gotta think, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all don't and the thing is, man, that's why I think so many women fucked with him because they understood that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I
It
was
was
sad when he
like,
passed away. I secretly had
it
a
was
crush
like,
on him because with the shit he
bro,
was saying
like
was
that's
true.
how we like program. Like that's how that whole shit program. Like
Yeah.
on top of that, now let's get to the AB thing.
Mhm.
Cause oh yeah, we're gonna talk that talk today. Yeah, we're gonna talk that talk today, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the AB, this is whole thing I got with these dudes. Um, the black men. We were talking about the black women with Kevin said. Now I'm talking about black men. You know what I'm saying with the
Yeah.
AB. These dudes was arguing me down talking about this man as a slave.
Who, Antonio Brown?
Yeah, he don't realize he a slave. They don't
So he a
realize
slave
the
to the money.
NFL.
Oh, you mean like what he
No,
got to
they
do?
mean like the NFL. I'm like, okay, y'all comparing a goddamn NFL player making millions of dollars
Real
to
time. Real
slaves that was
time.
oppressed that didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
That's the point I was getting. I'm not saying agreeing with them that racism don't exist.
Because it does.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm not about to call this man a slave like you. Oh, he don't know. Because I understand where he coming from.
That's all.
He made it. He made $100 million playing football. There, y'all call him crazy, call him whatever the hell you want to. The
Yeah.
man is still rich, paid. He
Yeah.
obviously taking care of his money well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he did all that by playing football. Like who stopped him? Pretty much who stopped him from doing what he set out to do, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what racism is. Racism is oppression. So that's what I was trying to tell this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so how is that slavery? Well, he got a boss. I was like, well, I say everybody in the world that's working a 9 to 5 is a slave at that point.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say what, but how many slaves that's working these 9 to 5s, living paycheck to paycheck every day, would mind getting $1 million paycheck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Millions to be a generational wealth to go travel the world, you only working 6 months out the year. You know what I'm saying? If that, and you making millions. I mean, if that's slavery, I told him, I say, well, that's what Kanye, I guess that's what Kanye meant with slavery wasn't as bad as it is. If you saying that the NFL is slavery, then
they just made.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so like I say, people don't really be understanding what they be saying. Like it's to me, like I told him, he was like, "Yeah, you just ain't thinking like you ain't thinking outside the box." I'm like, "No, I'm thinking outside the box. That's why I could tell your crazy
They
ass
not thinking
that there
outside
ain't
the
no
box.
slavery." Cause see,
Yeah.
y'all all in this box. So as soon as
Come
somebody
on.
say something different, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, oh no, he ain't. And I say, this is how y'all sound right now. Oh no, you heard what he say? Mass ain't gonna like that. You's a slave. You still a slave. Yeah. Yeah, no. You're not free. Like had something
Well,
came back for some of them slaves and they didn't want to leave because they thought
they didn't
the house,
understand.
yeah, they
Ooh,
had it.
talk to
You know
them.
what I'm
Talk to
saying?
them.
They didn't want to leave. They said no. They rather be on that plantation
Yeah, safe.
than being out there in the free world because they scared of the free world. They scared to even think about. They so scared. They scared to even think about what it is to be free. So everything that they think about, you know what I'm saying, is a trap slave mindset. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's what really, that's what really I feel like Kanye is saying to people that they not getting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, slavery to all these people that's talking about we still slavery. It's a choice because really what y'all facing with now is mental slavery, which is not even the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's mental. Guess what? Mental is personal. Mental is
They
how
don't know what
you
that
think. Like
means. They
mental is
don't
how
know
you think.
that.
So if you're going through mental slavery, it's mental on you.
Yeah.
You letting yourself think that, like you letting yourself think that, you know, oh well, man, I'm still going. As long as you tell yourself, no,
No,
oh
no.
no, if I make it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just stay working this 9 to 5.
See.
You gonna make that money? Because guess what? You still's not gonna be free.
So,
You have millions of dollars, but you's not free. You gonna be just like us. Always. You not know it. Like, you know what I'm saying? As long as you keep that damn mindset, that's where you gonna be at. That's why I can't get into politics. I can't be a Democrat
why?
and I can't be a Republican because I'm just too much of a free thinker. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because I feel values from both of them. Like the
Okay.
Democrat bullshit, like for me, this is where I lean more Republican. Like,
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
not
tell you
supposed to
this.
say that.
Exactly. But people I
Yeah.
hate what I gotta say. That's why I got my
Yeah.
own goddamn podcast to talk
Yeah.
my own goddamn shit.
You got to,
You
because they not
understand?
gonna.
Because they don't
You
want to.
supposed to
I'm gonna
be
say what they
Democrat.
don't say. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm not neither
Yeah. You heard that.
because I don't believe in telling somebody this is why we had that slavery mentality mindset, right? Because after segregation and all that shit happened,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Black people was working. They was doing what matter of fact, I'm
Ooh.
gonna say
The
why
family was
segregation.
strong.
Family households were strong.
Ooh.
The black people was working, had jobs, making
Mm-hmm.
money, dressing good, right? Soon as everything ended up combining and segregation in, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm not saying is good or bad, but okay, we ending segregation, ending Jim Crow and all that. So this is what we're gonna do. Instead of y'all, what we do for every other race, right? This is what we do for
Yeah.
every other race.
Okay.
You know, when Arabs come from overseas, they get a fresh credit, all this stuff. You know what I'm saying to get started out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When when Asian people come over, same thing. You know, anybody that's coming over the land, they get fresh where they get to, you know, they don't give them like money, but they got a fresh start, fresh credit. And
Mm-hmm.
guess what they can do with that credit?
What?
Get loans. And guess what they do with those loans? They get businesses.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like the gas station dude told me that. He was like, this is how I do. This is how
That's
I
what they
go.
do. That's how they
Yeah,
get
that's
their
what he say.
money.
He say when they came over here, he say they ain't had the money. He say what they have is credit.
We don't even have none.
You understand? Like that's what they have is credit, and that's how they can get credit. And they say they give them they gave them like a little credit cards. You know what I'm saying, to start off, and they just went and buy some stuff, and before you know it, they got like credit to where like now they getting gas stations, and what they gonna do? They gonna bill for their people to come out, for more people to come out.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of giving us something like credit and giving us some value home loans or business loans like that, what they did was they gave us, oh no, we ain't gonna give y'all none of that. Look, we gonna give y'all, how about this? How about if you in a single mother household, I'll give you this amount of money.
Mm-mm-mm.
Not only that,
Yeah.
I will let you stay
Is
in
that what
this
happened?
house.
That's what happened.
Yeah. I will let you stay in this house, and you only have to pay $8 a month.
$8.
But you can't have a black man in the house.
That's horrible.
You can't be So now what we face, now we looking at it as, okay, that was the Democratic way, right? So everybody be like, when the Republicans was like, this what I'm saying, I lean with more Republican. Like when they was like, giving handouts is not the way to go. You know what I'm saying? And this and that. And black people like, no, fuck that. We need the handouts. So what happened when you give people handouts?
They get used to it.
Exactly. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm not going to give you credit, I'm not going to approve you for loans, get a housing loan. I'm going to give you this low income property. You can't buy it, by the way. You can rent it. You can't buy no land. Don't try to get slick and try to buy some land. Don't try to do none of that.
But we need land.
Listen.
Yeah.
But they wasn't getting that.
Yeah.
No, but I'm going to give you money every month. I'm going to give you a check and you ain't got to work.
Come on. That don't make no sense. I'm working.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. So people
get comfortable out
so all of a sudden that hard working status
for black men,
it started trending down. Yeah. Mm. So now for black men, the household started separating.
So is people blaming why is people blaming black women for when the black men stop?
No, it ain't. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like blaming either or is
that's crazy.
Stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is what I don't agree with. But like I said, that's even when I was talking about the Kevin Samuels stuff and I was talking about the women. I don't mean that's women that is the problem. It's just the way that what I'm talking about now is shaped us to what the point of what we at now.
Yeah, it's a disaster.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's more cool like to have a jump off than it is a relationship.
But women don't feel that way. It's the men that feel that way.
No, it's women that feel that way too. Goddamn, listen to the music. It's all I do.
That's them. Like and then,
man, I know women that just like they ain't even trying to get no relationship. They want to get paid and they want to get. Women. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's a lot. There's a whole lot of those. Like, and that's my point. The women that's you can't. It's a lot of those, but the women that's ready to settle down now, or the women that's older, then been there, done that, had whatever. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna catch the women. That's what the man was saying. You ain't gonna catch women in their prime years. Like me personally, I like older women. I think. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like the younger in their prime years, like he was saying, like once you're in your early 20s going up is when you should be getting a man married. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So, hey, I don't even know. It ain't gonna catch on live, but on YouTube, if they seen it, I was going down. My seat was falling.
Don't say that.
No, you see, I was shrinking. It's gonna be on YouTube. It ain't gonna be on that. They ain't gonna be able to see that on IG. But now, man. So basically, once that happened, bro, like, and that was all Democratic shit to give Section 8 food stamps and welfare. was the worst things to hit the black community since
Mm-mm-mm.
the crack era. It was
Wow, that's
welfare,
deep.
then it was crack, and the crack era just shut it all down. Like it just ended. Like
Yeah,
that just
it was the end of
fucked
us.
everything up. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So it was
we
like
have
after
not
that,
repaired
we
ourselves
ain't
since
never
the crack
no, we
pandemic
haven't repaired ourselves since
as a whole.
segregation ended
Yeah,
and affirm and what you call it, welfare and all this shit started. You know what I'm saying? Like we would have been before then. It was more black families. It was more uh like I said, we had our own stuff. We didn't have to go to the man. They wasn't coming on our side of time. We wasn't going on their side of time. And then
hmm
when we would progress, you see how they, you know what I'm saying, when they didn't like it, what they did, they came and burned everything down. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Shit. So now it's to the point to where like you
they
got like I said, man. So I just feel like the only way we could come over that is to stop uh putting ourselves in this, but like stop telling ourselves that we oppressed, stop telling ourselves that
and I feel sorry for the people that's telling themselves
you
that.
know what I'm saying, because but it's majority.
Yeah, it is a
You know what I'm
majority.
saying?
It is a
Because if you
majority.
think that you are outcast, you automatically like out
Yeah.
of there, like you are
No.
both. What?
And I don't give a
What you mean
damn.
you ain't oppressed?
Yeah,
You
I'm
ain't a
just
slave. You telling a man with 100 million goddamn dollars that played a game that he's oppressed, and you mad that he's telling you that I'm not oppressed?
yeah. He's not oppressed.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. He didn't say that
Black people,
black people
all of
not
us,
oppressed.
like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I wouldn't be mad at him if he said no, it wasn't. Because if a kid that's playing ball listening to him and gonna listen to him, like this is how I shut old boy up, and he couldn't reply to me after this. I like, okay, you got two NFL athletes right now sitting side by side in front of a school of children, giving not even a school of children, a school of athletes, right? They had a camp, right?
hmm
You got one athlete saying, I made $100 million playing this game. I did it. I take care of my family. I do all this and all that. You know, I don't. It's no limitations to what I can do.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Then you got another dude come back after him, making the same amount of money, and say, uh, not even know. We're gonna say the record because I don't really hear too many of the athletes saying they slaves unless something happened to them. So no, we're gonna say these people. So then you got the athlete that said that, right, to a
Yeah.
bunch of kids. But then now you got this dude here that hate his life that gonna come and say, guess what? First off, he makes all that money, but he's still a slave.
Oh my
You
god.
see, so it don't matter, what he thinks he's free, he's still a slave.
Yeah.
So let me tell y'all, no matter basically what you telling them is no matter how far they get in life, they
You
always
still a
gonna be a
slave.
slave.
That person need
So who
help.
do you want to lead these kids? The one that's saying, I have no boundaries. I excelled. I made it. You know what I'm saying? And I can still go. It's all on me. Nobody is holding me down that I can't make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it's true that somebody is saying that is nobody that is only gonna push somebody or motivate that person to go harder. But if you keep on telling people, like our people say, if you keep on telling people, no, you cannot, you will never be more than that. No, it's because the system got us down.
Yeah.
So you will never, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, how is that man wrong for saying what he said? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah. So yeah, man, I'm gonna talk. I already know, like, my opinion not popular, but guess what? I'm
Why your opinion not popular? And some
because
people,
most
I agree
people,
with your
I
opinion.
know, but you different. You not like
Oh,
everybody. That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
We got free thinking minds.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And what happened today? Chappelle was fucked up though, getting tackled on the stage. Or you
We
agree
talked
with?
about that last week.
Did we?
That's good.
What is
Yeah.
it? What you made? A
Some
swirly.
honor
Okay.
and some rum and root beer.
Wrong roof. Okay, you did that.
Yeah, it tastes
Smooth
good.
operator.
Yeah. But yeah, that's just man, it's just crazy how like it's it's programmed. I think like that's why I say, and I can't lean too far. I don't lean Republican because I don't believe that you just don't do nothing for people. You know what I'm
They
saying? Like
don't.
I
They
think
believe in
that you
keeping the money
right.
right here.
Yeah, you believe in holding it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Just
that's
for
what they
you.
believe.
But my thing is, I'm in the middle because I believe that
You can't
okay,
be
yeah, you should.
in
Yeah,
the
I'm libertarian, whatever
middle.
that
Yeah,
is, the
that's
freedom.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Like I believe that okay, we have this money. If we truly care for these people, then we're going to take these resources that we have
As
and we're
Republicans,
going to put it all into this community.
come
We're going to
on.
rebuild it.
Yeah,
We're not going to give it to them for cheap.
that's not right.
No. Why? Because we're going to have businesses there to work, that they can work for and they can earn it. And they can, you know what I'm saying? Because see, that's the problem. You'll be right back in the same thing boat. If I
Raising
give
price,
you
like, so what are people that can't
nobody saying
afford it?
wait, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
I thought
No, you're gonna have capital, you're gonna have credit, you're gonna have like everybody's gonna be on a level playing field to where like if you mess up, you messed it up. You see, I'm not gonna give these people a head start, like you know what I'm saying, and then complain when these people can't even get out the ground, and then the head start that you gave them, you ain't even got enough to give. Well, you got enough, but you steady giving that head start even farther and farther.
yeah,
And you giving us a pieces by pieces.
that's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like you giving us piece by piece, but they steady going further. And you saying that, and we been so satisfied by the shit that okay, yeah, I get this check every month. Like everybody got
Yeah,
happy as hell about
the
the
stimulus.
stimulus.
We was mad when the fourth or fifth payment was over, and we
But
didn't get a six.
and look, and how many people ended up broke right after?
Literally, my home.
They was depending
Yeah,
on the other
they
stimulus
was.
because they already spent the
Yeah.
other half.
But the world was good. The world was good.
I mean, the world good for me regardless.
Yeah,
Stimulus or no
entrepreneur.
stimulus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Look, entrepreneur or working a 9 to 5, like I'm
yeah,
gonna get it no matter what. Like $2,000 ain't been shit to me for so long. Like
yeah.
I've
That
run through
shouldn't
that,
be.
like you know what I'm saying? Like that don't get
Shit,
me
my
happy. Like
lunch is a hundred
you know what I'm
dollars.
saying?
Like what
Like,
the
and I ain't
fuck?
even saying it like that. I'm just saying, like, I
Oh,
just know my bills alone.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? It's like that's what I'm talking about. You know,
Oh, I
I
thought
don't
you were talking
spend
about
like that.
like.
No, I'm
Oh
talking
yeah, I
about like
splurge on myself.
shit. I'm talking about like that alone ain't enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really have, you know.
Yeah,
So it's just like
yeah.
shit just crazy. Like if you don't really if you give people, if you
Mhm.
say if they did that and they was like, okay, I'm gonna build some nice houses here, but I'm gonna give it all to y'all for nothing.
Can't do that. No, no.
Not for free. I'm talking about for cheap.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm gonna give it to all y'all for cheap. That's you not progressing. If you gonna get whatever you gave, if you give your kid that, if you keep on giving your kid that
Yeah,
all
spoiled. They
their
not
life,
gonna learn
they
work.
not
At
gonna they not
yeah.
gonna want to. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So that's why I think like really the two-party system is so fucked up to where it's like y'all not it just not going, I can't fuck with neither side. Like I
Bro.
don't want no handouts, but I'm gonna help if it's up to me. I'm helping out somebody by teaching and not, you know what I'm saying, like your resource.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So one thing that I learned myself from my kids
Okay.
is it's not about how much money I'm leaving them. You know what I'm saying? Even though I made sure I got a life insurance policy and
Who
all that.
ain't
You
okay?
know what I'm saying? But what's more valuable to my kids is the fact that they credit scores once they 18 is in the 800
Mm.
because
Now
they
that's
are
what you need to
authorized
leave.
users on
Yeah.
my credit card.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying now. So they credit score steady boosting before they even know really what a credit score is.
Hey,
So by
great
the
daddy,
time when
good
they,
daddy,
you know what I'm saying?
good
So
daddy.
that's more
Mm,
work, more in it, more than anything.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And money that I can leave them. You know what I'm saying? Because money you can blow through that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Way faster than you can blow your credit score.
true.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just how my version of generational wealth.
That's
Pass something to
good.
pass down to your seeds. You know what I'm saying? And the best thing you could do is credit. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to be rich. Like people be like, generational wealth is for like, I ain't making all that. Like, dog, like you can
They
really start getting
crazy.
your shit together.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Getting your credit together and pass down credit to your kids.
yeah.
Because if they don't have anything else, they don't have that credit. And
Period.
teaching them financial literacy and saving. Like I told my cousin, like, he really handle a lot of my, most of my accounting shit.
That's
So
good. You
like,
trust
he
him?
do, yeah, he got our own credit card. That's like my brother. Like
Yeah.
we first cousins, but we more like blood brothers.
Oh,
Grew up
wow.
together. So it like, but I mean, my cousin, he damn near 100. He's six figures now,
Yeah.
and damn near on his way to seven figures.
Come
You know what
on.
I'm
He
saying?
say
And
consistent.
I had him on the podcast last year when
Okay.
he was breaking down credit because he under credit, but like I let him handle my stuff because I know me. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not good with money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I need that
Back.
back, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? To be
Yeah.
like, hey, all right, because I'd be like making stupid investments, all that. So
Don't say that.
nah, dude, like I ain't lying. Like everybody ain't good. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm not about to sit here and play. I ain't good with money. That's why I got my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Because shit. But I make sure. Now I'm gonna say I ain't good with. Let me say this. I ain't good with spare money.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So like the spare money that you got after all your necessities paid
Yeah.
and everything, you ain't
Cause
really got to worry about shit.
yeah,
It's
I
that
like the spare
spare
money.
money
What you
that
gonna do?
I'm
Go
not
out,
good with. You know what
buy
I'm saying?
some?
So
Yeah.
like that's why I have, you know, I also like once I make sure all my bills paid first. That's everything.
Got to.
Then I
That's
take
number
care of my
one.
then I make sure my credit cards are all paid. Make sure stocks are all good. And after that is the leftover money. And it's like with that. So with me, I've been in leftover money, ding, 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 man, waiting again until I get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm going out today. I'm going, I know I'm about to get something back, and like
Yeah.
that. But like my cousin and also my brother, like, and my cousin and my brother, both of them, you know, they been trying to get me, man. Look, save that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I had to learn. I know I said, you know what, cuz I could try, but I know I'd be sitting in my house. And I know I'm like, I'm going there, I'm going to do something, I'm about to eat, splurge on myself.
Hmm.
But yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
splurge on yourself. Take time, cause you achieved a lot of shit.
But I rather save
Okay.
and then big dog splurge instead of splurging
Mm.
every now and
Yeah,
then.
like, ooh,
You know
I
what I'm
got a little
saying?
couple
Like,
hundred. Let me
no, I'm
just
talking about if I'm
save.
splurging, I'm trying to go rent a yacht in Belize somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That
That's
type of
right.
splurging,
Believe.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about popping about in the club every, you know what I'm saying? All
Yeah,
that shit. Like,
you do that though. We like
yeah, but I mean, that's the
that.
problem now. That's what I'm trying to get
Yeah.
away from.
Okay. Cause this party about to go down Saturday.
Man, twerk this. Ooh, night one. Judy gonna be setting it up. I saw they already coming for. Man, it's gonna be so much booty in the building. Booty in the
Ass on
building.
deck.
Booty, 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 booty
Yeah.
everywhere. Man, I'm talking about booties and more booties and bikinis.
Big old.
That's what I should have called that
What?
shit. Booties and bikinis.
That's what it's gonna be. I'm wearing a see-through one.
Booties and bikinis.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be the next party. Booty and bikinis. Gonna be the next party,
Yeah,
man.
that sounds real
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, booties and bikinis, man. We're gonna be live in the, you know what I'm saying, doing the booties and bikini.
Mm.
We're gonna have a whole booty and bikini festival, goddamn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, man, this Saturday is going down.
Ooh.
Houston, Texas, New Orleans meets Houston.
Tourist season.
Yes, indeed. Twerk Fest.
Mhm.
$1,000 on the line.
Yeah.
A lot of booties.
Bow, bow, bow,
Booties
bow,
in there.
bow,
Bikinis
bow.
gonna be in the building. It's gonna be a cool, relaxed, fun event. It's gonna be so much booties, you ain't gotta worry about no drama. Because the booties
None.
everywhere is never drama when there's more booties than duties. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So
that 10-1.
yeah,
10 women to
so
one man.
we ain't really gotta ride it, but we will have security enforced. Unfortunately, no smoking inside the pool area, man.
Oh, people need to know that because
Yeah.
this is a new rule.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a new
they
rule.
I mean, I know the other parties y'all be doing it, but like, man, me and it, I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying,
This people need
going
to
through
know
some
that
stuff.
though.
You know, I've been telling people.
Okay, because
Yeah.
they need to know.
Yeah.
Because usually they allow people to. Well, I'm not
Well,
gonna say they
really,
allow
they
people
didn't
to do
allow
it.
people last
Never,
time. They
people was
just did
just
it
doing
anyway.
it.
Even
And it
at
was
my
just like
parties,
that.
people still do it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah,
can't
but
really,
people need to know,
you know,
not this one.
man, I'm in there and selling somebody to pop it up, but nah, I don't need, you know, I like my parties to be a
It
little
is from 4
different.
to 9, 4 to 10.
4 to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like my parties to be a little different. So, you know,
Plenty of liquor or go see your car, right?
yeah, you can
Well,
go
we're not saying
outside. You can
that. You
go
know, like,
outside and smoke.
yeah,
Yeah,
you don't
just
gotta
don't
be in a
do it in
pool
there,
area.
man. You know, we
Just
gonna,
respect the
even though
hotel.
it's gonna be a lot of booties and bikinis, we
Yeah.
want to keep it like
Respect the
classy,
hotel.
you know, and even though it's gonna be some wild child, like it's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be
splish splash.
going down, it's gonna be still. We want to keep it like classy, like, because if not, my party will be the same as everybody else party with pack with people. I don't even like having a pack. It's crazy packed out. I
Yeah,
ain't like I
crazy
like
packed out.
yeah, like that ain't me. Like if you
Yeah.
looking for a crazy packed out party, don't come to mine.
Yeah.
I like mine more
Did you about to
lit,
enjoy
space
yourself?
out. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Give me
saying?
some
It's like,
room.
yeah, you got room. You ain't gotta bump into people when you walking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not lying, like I ain't had those parties before,
You
but
have.
that's just not what I'm looking for this time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I will have a lot of stuff coming up. What you got? You got anything? Congratulations to finishing culinary school.
Oh yeah, baby. That now I'm in my dream
Hey,
job.
what?
The Marriott
Tell us
Marquis.
about it.
I'm at
What?
the Marriott Marquis downtown.
With the man?
The
Now, if I
Texas
could do a
High
pool party
School.
over there.
Yeah, but ain't no smoking over
Oh
there,
yeah,
and
nah,
ain't
you
no
can't do
bringing
that.
in anything.
I already know. Nah, we had a plug over there. That wanted to do something last a couple years ago. I got it with,
Okay,
but yeah, that
that's
pool
why I'm
right
at my
there. Like
dream job.
I do something upscale it. That
Yeah, that's
motherfucker.
it. Straight upscale, straight
Yeah, nah,
high class service.
nah. We gonna be at this part. My parties, I like to have them sophisticated, ratchet.
Yeah, let people still throw some and have
You
some
know what
good,
I'm saying?
music
That
because they not having
describe
it
me.
at the Marquis.
Sophisticated ratchet, man. Well,
Yeah.
we still turning up, but we kind of sophisticated. We just ratchet with it. You know,
Hey.
I like the working girls that been working all week, but now they wanna, you know, when they off,
What?
they wanna come and
That's
they
why I
wanna get
can't wait.
loose. They ain't
Like
thinking
I've
about
been
shit. They wanna,
working.
you
Like
know, the mamas that been having their kids all day and their
yeah.
baby daddy got them for the weekend. So now they
Hey.
coming out to throw that ass. And yeah, that's the kind of
like,
that's who I do it for, man. You know what I'm saying?
the
Like I
working
don't do it for
class,
like
the
you know,
innovators.
yeah, I do it for the people that just want to come and just have a good time. Like
Yeah.
I don't care about having the most people at my party. I don't care about
Why you
none of
keep
that
saying
because man, like I just people been telling me, and I'm like, They tell me
They shouldn't
about
be
other
judging.
parties,
Yeah.
but I'm like,
The
first
only
off,
time, let me say something. The only time I said something about another party is when I made $800, not even dancing. The people at the party was throwing money
yeah,
in the pool. That was major. But guess
no,
what
that's
happened at show party? The a person tricked off on me just the same. So
yeah,
it's levels to the shit. I'd rather have what I just had with somebody one on one than me in the pool. But hey,
yeah, nah, and I'm not
shit,
saying nothing wrong with that. I'm just trying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
yeah.
just saying what's different with me. Like, people gotta understand, I'm not a that type of person party.
And then
Like,
you
I'm
also
a
let
business
everybody
entity.
say you're
Like,
not a
so I want,
promoter. This is not
yeah,
your life.
yeah,
Like your
like
life is
I'm,
not
yeah, you know what I'm
straight
saying? I'm not
promoting.
doing this. I'm
Some
just a
people life is just straight promoting.
right, and I'm just a businessman that happen
Yeah.
to do parties every now and then.
And
You know what I'm
somebody want
saying?
to know how much. I'll talk to you off air because they want to do a party. Like, ain't
It
you let me
depends on when. Yeah,
at the Tuscan?
it
Yeah.
depends on when. Yeah,
Okay, we
yeah.
talk about that
But shout out to
later.
but I know Boom do parties over there too. That's the homie. So shout out to Boom.
Okay.
So yeah, like if y'all want to turn up, like pack that lit ass party,
Yeah.
go to
Yeah.
the Tuscany on Memorial Day. But if you coming to my party, we more like it's we lit than a
Man, if
motherfucker
you
and
fuck
it's
with Marco,
sophisticated
come
rich.
out. If you fuck with Tucson, come out. If you want to see Knife or Julie, come out. Shout out to Prince. It's his birthday too. Like,
Yeah, shout
all
out to
this
the
shit is
Prince.
going on. If you fuck with the team, you fuck with the team. It's not about all that. Either you want to come have a good time or you don't. You can't smoke in that bitch. Go outside and smoke. Drinks, get drunk, have a good time. Period.
She
Either
said
you
what she
coming or
said.
you not.
Huh.
I'm sorry. If you coming or you not, we're not gonna make it seem like, oh, the party is better or some shit like that. Not saying you saying it. No. You fuck with the kid or you don't. You fuck with the crew or you don't. The people that's gonna be there. Or people gonna make excuse.
And that's how she said it, and that's
Yeah.
what she meant.
Yeah.
Hey, so well, look, we about to get out of here, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, we speak it like nobody else speak
Talk
it.
that talk.
Talk that talk podcast. We coming back next week,
Oh yeah.
man. So, but once again, shout out, congratulations to the chef.
Oh yeah. Ching
You
ching.
know
Shout.
that. If y'all need a personal chef, y'all
All
make
right.
sure y'all holler at a man in the DM. Yeah, yeah. Get on her, man. Get that personal chef going out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Twerk Fest 2022, Houston, Texas is gonna be crazy. So make sure y'all tune in this Saturday at the Grand Tuscany Hotel, 4 p.m. It's gonna be a movie. Yeah. So once again, this is Creative Kings Podcast. Talk that talk. We out.